Former Bangladeshi Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, who escaped 20 minutes before mobs barged into Ganabhaban in Dhaka, could have stayed back and faced the mob had she not received a telephone call from India that made her board the chopper in the afternoon for a cargo flight that would eventually take her to India, where she is in exile right now. Had Hasina not received that call at 1:30 p.m. on 5th August 2024, the day she left Bangladesh, she could very well have been assassinated like her father, with a huge crowd just 2 kilometers away by then. This sensational revelation comes in a yet-to-be-released book, Inshallah Bangladesh, the story of an unfinished revolution written by Deep Halder, Jaideep Mazumdar and Sahidul Hasan Khokon and published by Juggernaut. While Indian aviation authorities had already permitted any aircraft carrying the Bangladesh Prime Minister to enter Indian airspace, the book claims even as late as 1:30 p.m. on 5th August 2024, Bangladesh Army Chief General Waquruzzman, along with the Air Force and Navy Chief, failed to convince adamant Hasina, who tried to implore her sister Sheikh Rihanna to persuade her. Even a call was made to Hasina's son Sajid, who lives in the United States, who had a chat with Hasina to fly to India, even as a frenzied mob was advancing to Ganabhaban. But Hasina said she would, quote, rather die than flee her country, unquote. What changed then? In a minute, a call came from someone who is not identified in the book but described as a top official in India whom Sheikh Hasina knew very well. What was the conversation all about? Quote, it was a short call. The official told Sheikh Hasina that it was already too late and if she didn't leave Ganabhaban immediately, she would be killed. He also told her that she should leave to fight another day, unquote, is how the call is narrated. She was taken aback by the blunt message. She took another half an hour to make up her mind to live to fight another day. A blunt message that Hasina seemed to have trusted more than her blood. At that very moment when a decision would mean life or death. Hasina requested to record a speech before leaving, which was denied by the service chiefs given any time the mob was about to crash into Ganabhaban. Sheikh Rihanna, the sister who tried to convince Hasina, pulled her into an SUV to whisk them to the helipad. Just 2 suitcases with clothes accompanied them to Delhi. At 2:23 p.m., the chopper took off from Ganabhaban and landed at Tejgaon Air Base at 2:35 p.m. Quote, the aircraft took off from Tejgaon at 2:42 p.m. into the overcast skies, broke through the cloud cover and entered Indian airspace over Malda into West Bengal. After about 20 minutes, the takeoff coincided with another short spell of showers, narrates the book. Later that day, which began as early as 4 a.m. for Hasina, the 170J landed at Hindon Air Base, where she was welcomed by India's National Defence Advisor Ajit Doval and taken to an undisclosed location in Delhi for her own safety.
Been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the they're doing.